This is way too late for me to go into this. I like to get my train of thought. But I thought we sort of already had the host talked about how the boarding was going to work.
Yeah, tell them
And the fact that you had to and you can switch on the
I
use.
have answered some of these things already.
You could sort of disable the ship. They can't really be moving in and
Dude, you should totally ask that.
Disable, get into the bridge,
Yes.
kill the pilot.
all thrusters.
Well, this game.
all the above.
30 seconds.
I'm not going to ask Chris Roberts to make noises, guys.
Pew!
And even put the noises in.
Yeah, like we're gonna say pew pew pew. It's like what?
Travis, what was the question?
Redbeard wants to know what the top sold ships are. What are the most popular ones?
It says without John, or maybe Zane to do the queries, even though I know it's easy. We have no idea.
Idris?
Well, we don't know how many of those sold.
Other bases will completely
It's the fastest sold.
It won't be.
Well, what about the Vandal fighter? Didn't that thing sell out? Like,
No, it took days. It took like almost a
really?
week. Yeah.
On sale, so that was done.
Did
All pew pew pews all over the chat.
last one?
We sold them.
that
Yes.
person put poo poo.
Yes.
Like,
It posts pew pew and makes Vince Shadow's job even harder. Thank you, Internet.
oh my pew pew pews.
Very shit.
Oh, nice.
There's a-
Linguistance of yeah.
She gets all the time. Like, hey, will you make the available?
So I think this has probably been answered before, but the tablet app that is supposed to be, is that interactive with the game while you're playing it also? So can you from the,
Tablet that allows you to sort of log into your account and maybe like organize some part of missions and see what's happening and see what the news is, but it's not playing the full fidelity game.
no, I think they want to know if will you have access to your ship systems while you're playing the game from the tablet.
I'm not promising it, but we're definitely going to be looking at trying to support some level of that.
Guys, posting long questions, I can't read them before they scroll up.
Yeah, right. It's
We are watching video. Is the chat roll turning into a chat blur again?
Yeah, no, the Vandal scythe will not be put back up for sale
I wish
tonight.
you could comment.
yeah, but I doubt that you can put a few tons of nukes on an Aurora.
Yeah, I like that.
Imagine.
I'm pretty sure the
When
United
can you
Empire
duct tape?
would frown upon the transport of nukes by civilians.
Another intergalactic bonding strip, please.
Let's see. Grant wants to know about space anomalies. Do we have any of those defined?
Well, totally. That's kind of how you find a jump point that hasn't been charted yet.
Oh shit. I'm gonna totally fly into some black holes.
What about space oddities?
What about the monolith? Is there a monolith floating out there? Like, if we grab onto it, do we get like some
There's a
psychedelic cutscene?
Martin Galloway? Is it he's in the music?
Make that a stretch goal.
Stretch goal.
Yeah, wait.
Yes.
Is he also the music?
Space. Where are you hiding?
Actually,
Not if, not maybe.
yeah, right.
It certainly seems
Something
to
like
be
it.
similar to the sky. But that's just
What if Hal did like your voice computer? It's like,
So do we
trying to
have
murder you.
any news on sourced music for the game?
What do you mean source music?
I mean, do we have any like name composers or anything like that creating music for the game?
Well, so the commercial was composed by a guy called Pedro Camacho, who's in Portugal, and he's a very talented composer. That I liked his music, and we're in the process of doing a recording of orchestral music for the dogfighting. That will be sort of essentially a test for Pedro, but I think he's going to be good. I mean, if you liked what was done in the 300i commercial, he's pretty versatile. So.
I mean, he's really fabulous. Old school pen and paper composer gone digital. He's got a cool setup too. Same setup as Hans Zimmer. He's got his 100 something terabytes of sound pieces, and he can play them all. Every instrument, every piece of an orchestra, plays it himself, all on a keyboard.
it's gone.
Yeah.
Can you put a jump drive on it?
I really like the idea of being able to see
Do
instead
a
of
much for Superman, the original Superman track. In his track for the 300i commercial, there's three tones in it. Oh, can we give away what Hannes's Easter eggs were in the 300 commercial?
Well, they saw the Wing 3 scene. You're talking about the fact that
Well, there's
Henry
also
is his son isn't.
yeah. So because the forums blew up over the the number of the OS and the 300i and how it was the same date that Skylab came back to Earth, and that related to Richard Garriott, and you and Richard Garriott worked together at Origin. Somehow that meant something, but it's Hannes's birthday. So there you go. It was the guy's birthday. And he felt bad about putting himself in there because usually he does it for his wife or his kid. But then when you see the pilot's name is Henry Loomis, that was not Illuminati, that was not a reference to the lamp, that was just a middle name.
Dude, there's gonna be a whole nother organization when this waffle thing hits.
Have they given away the rest of the processors?
I'm surprised there's not already a Pinecone guild.
So another question from there's a lot of people in chat want to know about mining ships. Whether any plans to have mining mods for any of the ships that have been announced, or special mining ships.
No, we're definitely going to support mining, and there'll be equipment that you can buy to do mining. So things like a mining laser and a tractor beam to haul in the broken away the minerals that you've sort of broken away from an asteroid. So yes, mining will be in and it'll be supported, and you'll just have to buy some equipment for it.
Is it any ship that can do that, or is it certain ships?
I think it would sort of depend on ships that can mount that class of hardpoint. So I'm not sure it's going to be the wing mounts. It may be just the nose mount.
After the 9 million pledge was reached, there was a release in the RSI spacesuit.
Right.
And when you're going down the different classes, there's a little tidbit in there that said that the back mount would be able to hold heavy equipment, including heavy mining equipment is one of the things that was mentioned. Was that perhaps just a fluff piece that was put at the time, or may there be an EVA component to mining, theoretically?
No, there potentially is an EVA component to mining. So, I mean, I kind of want to have it sort of skill-based. I don't want to have you just show up and hit a button, and basically it's like...
Right, because then we're just going to do that.
Yeah, well, no, apparently, I mean, I guess that's what happens in Eve. Everyone hangs out and they just chat while they're holding buttons.
You just drink a lot of beer.
Load an asteroid, click it again, boot it.
Right.
Wait for Hulk again to roll around.